Good morning, everyone. It's Lonnie, and we're back in the shed. We are still going to be pulling some orders. I do have the ones I pulled last night. They're packed, and I have a bunch to pull from Wayne. Already went and pulled these cards just because there were so many. I pulled the cards and put them in sleeves and top loaders so I could kind of expedite things because there's like, I don't know, at least 10 cards here. So let's take a look at them real quick. Alan Scarf. These are all going out to Wayne, by the way. There's an Alan Scarf from Star Trek Next Generation autograph card. That was $9.99. Then this is another card from Star Trek Next Generation. You can see the price on the screen because some of these I took an offer on. The offer price will show on the little thumbnail that I had. This is an Alien versus Predator Colin Salmon card. And this one's cool. This is a Malachi Throne. This is from the original series Lost in Space as Sheik Ali Binbad and the Thief from Outer Space. So these were some of the coolest ones, the Lost in Space cards. I had like Will Robinson. That was one of the higher value cards that I sold out of this. And I think I had, was that his uncle or something? I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched Lost in Space. But yeah, some of those. I had another card that was like an art card from one of the spaceships, and it sold for, I believe, like 150. It's been a long time though. It's been over a year, so I can't remember for sure. Anyway, moving on. This is from Star Trek Voyager, Manu Intirami autograph card. And again, the prices are all showing up on the screen. We have a Jude Cicolella, I can't say that. That is as Commander Surin from Star Trek Nemesis. We have another Alan Scarf. That's actually the same card as that first one. Same exact card. Probably signed it somewhere around the same time. This is a Xena Warrior Princess. This one I could not fit in a top loader. It requires a little thicker top loader. It just won't fit because it's a bunch of layers of cardboard, as you can see there, because in the middle is a piece of that costume that you see that lady wearing right there. We have a cut out piece of it right here in this square of this exact costume that she was wearing, which is, that's actually pretty cool, right? I think those are pretty cool. The costume cards, I think if it's a series you're like really into, I think the costume cards are even cooler than autographs. There might even be a little bit of her sweat on that thing. This is another card from Xena. There's a Carl Urban card autograph. This is another one from Xena, Cyrene. And look at this one. This one is awesome. This is a sketch. It's called I think a Sketch Effects. Yeah. Sketch Effects card of the USS Enterprise. And this is actually hand drawn on here in pencil. Can you believe that? They drew this on the card, signed it, sealed it, and here it is. So this one is really, really awesome. I don't know who that artist is though. The artist that did that. But yeah, that is really neat. And then this is a Inkworks autograph card from Smallville. And then we have a horse from Xena, another Sketch Effects. That's a hand-drawn horse. And as you can see, it's signed right there too. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool collection of cards. I like the Sketch Effects, and I like the costume cards the best. I don't collect cards, but yeah, those are cool. Okay, here are all the cards. I went ahead and pulled them. These are the card sets, and in this case I have 3 boxes, three wax boxes of these cards that Wayne ordered. He got a set of, and the prices again will be on the screen. It's just easier that way. I can't see them on this screen because a lot of times if there's more than one item in the order, it just shows me the total. So I'd have to click on the exact item to get the price. It's just not worth the time because I'm gonna be clicking on the item later anyways when I put it in the video. But yeah, sold a Star Trek Voyager Season 1 set sold, and a Judge Dredd set here. We have a Star Trek Next Generation Season 3 set, a 007 GoldenEye set. Hopefully the graphics are keeping up with the card read-offs here. Okay, and then I sold 3 boxes of Youngblood trading cards. So each one of these boxes is sealed and has 48 packs of cards, 10 cards per pack. So I took $20 for the lot of 3. Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, and 101 Dalmatians card sets. Then we have Star Wars, 2 of those. Hunchback of Notre Dame, 2 of those. Another 101 Dalmatians, and another Snow White. So that is all of the card sets that are going out. All right, that's all the cards. We have a few more things to pull for Wayne's order. Actually, and then I actually have stuff on the other account, and I'm going to get a phone right now. And no, not the shed line. I don't even think the shed line's up for sale anymore. I'm coming to pull this phone right here. This thing I've actually had listed for a pretty good while. I want to say I probably paid $5 for it or something. It's been so long. It's been well over a year. And Wayne offered $10 for it, and I took the $10. So it's a cool phone. I need to dust it off, actually. That's how long I've had it. Okay, I got to go back here and get some lobby cards for Pete's Dragon movie. Let me, this is going to require 2 hands. I'll be right back. Okay, I took a best offer on these. This was an excellent deal, I think. These are true vintage lobby cards from 1977 from the Disney movie Pete's Dragon. There's 8 of them here, all with different scenes from that movie. And you know what? If I saw this movie, it's been so long ago, I don't remember it. Look at that. They were trying to blend animation with live action. I don't think I have seen this. That was before Roger Rabbit, huh? Very interesting. So anyway, yeah, $25 was the offer I took for these 8 lobby cards. All right, going to the mid B shelf, which is right here, and sold a Batmobile model. I thought it was one of the bigger ones. It looks big in the photo. It's not back there, but I need to go look again at the listing. Okay, no, it's not big. I thought it was big, but it's not. 1960s Batmobile. It's these little guys. This is 1960s Batmobile. So yeah, it's brand new in the package. Johnny Lightning little model kit. Pretty cool looking. Took an offer of $10 on that from Wayne. Okay, now we have to go to the box. The box is getting emptied out, y'all. Wayne bought this guy, Green Lantern, for $9.99 plus shipping on top. And then he also bought this Joker guy with the hammer. He's got the hammer. Says he has cards. Yeah, there's his cards right there. I see it. And it's got like a base here. $12.99 for that. So yeah, Superman, you're all by yourself. I'm sorry. Lonely box. Okay, Wayne bought a book. I've had this book for a while. I bought it at a I went through a phase where I was going to do the whole Amazon book thing, and then I decided not to. And this one, I believe, scanned pretty decent. on Amazon at the time. And I put it up on eBay instead, just because I'm not an Amazon guy. Do museums still need objects? $12.99 for that. Yes, that's all going out to Wayne. And then one more thing, Wayne. One more thing. I think it is this one right here. Yep, the Erie Lackawanna. So good, I only have 2 engines left out of all those engines I listed. I listed a bunch of them. So this was $24.99 here. So that is everything right there. And believe it or not, that ends up being, well, let me count them. Okay, that ends up being 36 items. Now the cards I'm all counting as one because they're sold one at a time. This was like one item here. But yeah, 36 total items. So that's pretty amazing. All to one person. So Wayne, thank you very much. I really appreciate all the business, of course, my man. And yeah, I hope you come back. Get some more. I need to get some more cool stuff listed, don't I? Thanks again. This is how I chose to approach packaging all the stuff from that one order. Single cards I put in one of these crush proof boxes. These are the 2 action figures. Train and Batmobile are in this box. The Youngblood cards in the book are in this box. The box below that are all of the card sets. This is the telephone. This is the Pete's Dragon lobby cards in here. I put it in, tried to make it as unbendable as possible, and then it's in a poly bag. So aside from that, so I tried to categorize, make everything nice and neat. And then he wanted some of these beach balls, so that's going in the package. And yeah, I'll just have to go get a box big enough to fit all this stuff. May end up going FedEx, but like I said, it's not that far away, so I might still be able to just do priority. Most of the stuff he didn't pay shipping on because he sent like an offer, and then whenever I would do the invoice, I would just take the shipping off. But some other stuff he did pay shipping on, so now I have to go through and well, after I pack everything up, figure out what the shipping cost is, and then go through and figure out how much he paid for shipping, and then refund some money back. So yeah, that's how I'm handling this big order here. So again, thank you very much, Wayne. Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome sale for me. So I hope you like the stuff. I appreciate it. Okay, I do have a few more orders to pull. I pulled all the non-Wayne orders last night, but then here we go. I think this is all I need right here. But then I had a few more come in today so far this morning. So Jake ordered a set of beach ball and floaties for how much? $5.99 plus shipping on top for the pair. So thank you very much, Jake. Really do appreciate it. He said, Lonnie, love the new channel. These are the new Fairy Bridge balls and floats blowout 2019. Dish shelf space. So yeah, what I'm planning on doing is what a lot of y'all have said with this stuff is just making big lots of it and moving it out. Even if I have to sell it at a loss, then I will. It's not a big deal. But yeah, thank you very much, Jake. Really appreciate the business there, dude. Okay, I sold a baseball glove. I'm a little scared because I've managed to let my baseball gloves, like, really, it's kind of a mess. And the floor, I can't even get over there hardly. It's a U, it says U and S or something on like the heel of the glove or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully I can find it fairly quick. I'll know it when I see it. Oh, I think this might be it right here. Sorry, I don't think the camera work was top notch just now. Yeah, this is it right here. I knew it said US on the bottom. Anyways, heck, that's good to sell a glove this time of year. $14.99 plus shipping on top. Look, it's even got like a repair with zip ties. What can you not do with zip ties, right? USG 50. Make sure that's the right one. Sasaki, the catching machine. That's what it says right here. So yeah, $14.99 plus shipping. Okay, one more item to pull and I'll be all caught up. That is this Boy Scout thing. It's on shoe A. It's this little, okay, I even wrapped it up in, boy, I'm good, huh? I wrapped it up in bubble wrap. Oh, does it come with the plaque? The little plaque? I think it did. I think I sold them together because I found them together. Let me make sure. I think I spent like $6 on a pair of these. Something like that. Yeah, I did sell them together. And I got $23.74 plus shipping on top for the pair. So that's pretty good. You know, I'm happy enough with that. Some stuff I like to sell just because I'm going to sell it. Like this stuff right here, this needed someone to find a new home for it. It needed to go somewhere. Like, even though I'm not making a killing on it, I'm happy to bring that to the next place where somebody will use it. Some stuff I could care less about, like that baseball glove, I don't care. But like stuff like this, I think it needs to go to a good home. Okay, let's go to a few comments from the last video. This is from Fewfwef. Viewer question: what happened to the old YouTube account? I just stumbled onto this one. The old YouTube account, Garage Flips, is still there, and I am going to upload to it still. I have different plans for it. I wanted to put these daily vlogs on their own channel because I wanted to bring more focus to this channel and let the other channel have its own focus too. So short term, there's somebody else asked about it too. Short term, yeah, the views are going to be a little lower for a little while, but they're growing really fast. They're already getting like 7, 8, 9,000. I think some of these have already gotten over 10, 11,000 on this other channel already. So it's a very short-term loss of views for me to have long-term gains, I think. But yeah, I do have a plan for it. The other channel's not dead. I just haven't uploaded to it in about a week, I guess. But this channel right here is the one where the daily vlogs, or almost daily vlogs, will be moving forward. Well, this is interesting. This is from Flashback Finds. I'm a reselling content creator as well and a part-time reseller. I'm curious as to which you get burnout on quicker, eBay or YouTube, or is it about the same? That's an interesting question. eBay, I don't know. I think they're kind of close. Now here's the thing about eBay though, is that eBay is always the same, and you can't, I mean, you could change the stuff you source to a certain degree, but it's always listing, shipping, listing, shipping, sourcing, listings, shipping, sourcing. There's really no changing that. YouTube is good in that you can, like if you're actually serious about YouTube and trying to make a little revenue from it or whatever, YouTube, you can change up how you do your videos, take complete different course from time to time if you need to avoid the burnout. And a lot of the things I do on YouTube that look kind of weird, they are actually to avoid burnout. So the burnout is real. If you just do the same thing over and over every day for months and months on end, you will burn out and you probably will quit. A lot of the people that you see that start up YouTube channels, even if they are successful and now you don't see them anymore, they burn out. Like everybody burns out on YouTube. And I think to some extent, a lot of people burn out on eBay. I don't think eBay's, like, as a part-time seller, I think a lot of people can do eBay. Full-time seller, I don't think too many people are cut out for eBay. I just don't. Yeah, I think that's a really good question though, because I think you can get the potential for burnout is there for both. Good question. Okay, here's a question from William. How can I find this dirt cheap website you speak of? And actually, I'm just going to read Chris Buckaloo's response because he nailed it. Dirt Cheap is a brick and mortar chain in the South. They sell liquidation and return products. Most of their stuff is damaged or not real desirable. These are all true, but it is dirt cheap. They're a branch off of Hudson's. So yeah, I agree with everything that Chris said there. Brick and mortar, cheap, Usually not very desirable, kind of risky. I've done well on a few of the flips though. I do it sometimes just for fun. I drop in, see what they got. And sometimes I come out with 200 beach balls or 200 floaties or whatever. Okay, this is from Natalie Mlinsky. Hi, I love your vids. Do you think to get to garage sales early matters that much? Yeah, I do, actually. I think getting to garage sales early matters a lot. The first people at any given garage sale get pick of the litter. Like, you get the top-notch, easy, you know, just think of the best stuff you can imagine that everybody knows about, and that stuff is still there. Now, not to say that you can't make money later in the day, but that requires more knowledge, more digging around, sometimes a little more risk. The best stuff is there first, you know, very early. So I think it's a good idea to get there as early as possible. Now, the thing is, you can only be at one. Like, if they all start at 7 or all start at 8, you can only be in one place at one time. So I think it's important to try and, you know, figure out where the best stuff is going to be and try and be there first. But yeah, getting there early for garage sales, it matters. Can you get stuff late? Yes, you definitely can. But the good stuff is always there early. Okay, this is from Tagiles or Tagiles. I'm not exactly sure how to say that name. But let me see, I'm gonna skip ahead. I picked up a few items this weekend at a few yard sales and have some personal items I am interested in selling. Question, when you first started on eBay, did you start as a private seller or did you create an eBay store? If started as a private seller, how long did you do that before opening the eBay store? So when I first started, that was a long time ago, and it wasn't on my current account. It was on another account. I would just like run auctions. To answer your question though, I think if I was just starting on eBay and I just had a few items to sell and I wanted to give it a shot, I don't think a store is necessary right off the bat. Maybe once you flip a few things, you get your, you also have restrictions in place, like you don't only sell so many items for worth so much. Maybe once those limits get bumped up, maybe then you want to get a store and, you know, maybe you're saying, okay, I want to have 30, 40, 50 items or more. And I want to have them categorized so people can browse, and I want to be able to run sales. That's a big thing. Then maybe you get the little starter level store. Just work your way up. And the starter level store is a really good way after you flip a few things. You can get in there for like, what, $4.99 a month or something. That's a good taste of the store thing. Try it out, see if you like it. If you do, keep it or maybe upgrade to the next level store. And if you don't, then just back off and you can sell. There's nothing wrong with selling just individual items with no store. I mean, it's not a big, like, if you're not selling a whole lot, that's probably the best way to do it. Keep your overhead extremely low. But I would sell without a store for, you know, 6 months or so and then think about it. You know, that's what I would do if I were you. Okay, that is going to be it for today, guys. I will see y'all again soon. And, oh, we'll look at the momentum board soon, too. Anyway, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.